So I'd like to start off today with Ro Khanna.
Thank you to everyone, all the constituents from the district for taking the time out on a weekday, and thank you to the media for being here to cover this event. This is a very respectful gathering, and the purpose is very simple. As I have had the opportunity to campaign for over a year and a half across this district, the best part has been meeting constituents, meeting students, and talking to folks. We have done over 190 meet and greets. I've knocked on over 5,000 doors. And every time we have an open town hall meeting or a meet and greet, I will hear something from a constituent or from a person about what they believe, what they want to see happen in this country, and take their feedback. What is so disappointing is that Congressman Honda has not been engaged in this very basic premise of representative democracy. I mean, there was an article in The Economist recently which compared the United States Congress to European nobility, saying that the turnover rate in the United States Congress is less than nobility in Europe. And our founders would be rolling over in their graves if they knew that in a 5-week recess, where folks are supposed to come and talk to constituents and answer their questions, a congressman has not had a single town hall.
Oh no! Yeah.
Now this is not, this is not about Congressman Honda or me. This is about what's wrong with our democracy. We're supposed to meet with people and constituents and take their ideas. We're supposed to answer tough questions about the Middle East or about Ukraine or about why we're losing jobs. And you're supposed to give answers that people may disagree with, but not duck from the debate that is the hallmark of democracy. And my disappointment with Congressman Honda not doing and answering town halls and questions has very little to do with this campaign, but in my judgment is symbolic, emblematic of exactly what's wrong with American politics. That we no longer have folks who feel any degree of accountability. Other people who represented this new district, Anna Eshoo, even the infamous Pete Stark, they used to do town halls. Josh covered some of them, and they'd be entertaining affairs, but they would subject themselves to voters and the questions that people would have. And I really hope that whatever the outcome in this campaign is, that Congressman Honda will start to hold open public forums to listen to the ideas that people in this district have and take them to Washington and answer the tough questions. And it raises questions why he has been unwilling to do that this entire recess. The second thing is debates. Now when I started out this campaign, I admit I was a little naive and idealistic, and I said, let's have Lincoln Douglas style debates and raise the dialogue, and Congressman Honda and I can be out there for a couple hours in every city talking about the issues. And honestly, I thought I had very little chance to win, but I thought, okay, let me go and raise the dialogue. Let's raise the issues that concern this district when we started out. But what we've been met with is absolute silence. Not a single debate has taken place since this campaign has begun. And it is just disappointing, not again because of this campaign, but it's disappointing for the voters. The voters in this district deserve debates. They deserve an honest, open discussion about the issues. And they don't deserve just one debate rigged close to the election to make sure that someone doesn't make a gaffe. They deserve an honest, open dialogue about the issues, a few debates, so they can make an informed choice about who is better representative of their needs. Again, it's not something to score political points. It's something that is so fundamental to the job of a representative congressman that I hope, for his own legacy, Congressman Honda will listen to the people in this district and engage in those debates. Finally, before I hand it over to some of our speakers, the fundamental thing I think about being a congressman, it's a pretty local job. It's not like being a big shot in Washington. Your job is actually to listen to your constituents and take care of them and listen to their needs and be accessible to them. And folks who work on our campaign know I'll answer Facebook posts at 3 in the morning, and I'll answer emails from constituents who have questions. And I love, the part of the job that I love most as a candidate is talking to people and meeting them and being able to one day hopefully help work on their issues. And what is disappointing about Congressman Honda is that maybe he started out that way, but there has been a sense where he's lost that. A sense where he's no longer connected to the grassroots, to the community, listening to them, helping them with their issues. And I think this stems from a sense of entitlement. You know, what surprised me most in this whole campaign was how offended, upset Congressman Honda and his supporters have been that I'm even running for Congress. I'm not upset that Congressman Honda is running. I think it's great. I want to debate him. But somehow he's upset at this very idea that someone would run. Well, let me tell you something in this country. These seats don't belong to these career politicians. They belong to the people. And they have to be earned. The right to go to Congress has to be earned every 2 years. All we're asking Congressman Honda, with respect, is give people the chance to make an informed choice. Present your ideas, present your vision, let us present ours, and then let the people decide who best will represent them. I'm content with that outcome. I hope he will too, and I hope he will show a respect, not for me as a candidate, but for the democratic process at a time where our country needs that. Thank you to everyone for being here.